Good evening. I'm Erin McClure, and I want to personally welcome you to the second of 3 presidential debates. In the previous debate, the primary topic centered around the economy, and the next debate will be focused on foreign policy. Well, tonight we want to switch gears and talk about something that both of our candidates agree on, which is the Passion Conference. The Passion Conference runs from January 1st through the 4th in Atlanta, Georgia. You can sign up for the conference by visiting 268generation.com. And now to discuss the conference with us, please welcome the Democratic nominee, President Barack Obama, as well as the Republican nominee, Governor Mitt Romney. To start, the conference this year will be located in the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, and the mission behind the conference is to make Jesus famous among the generation by reaching young adults.
So if you're 60 or around 60 or older, you don't need to listen any further.
Oh, Governor Romney, the age range for the conference is actually much lower than 60. It is actually open for 18 to 25-year-olds, but that does bring me to a good first question. The price for the conference is currently $179 through November 1st and will raise to $199 afterward. If you were young enough to attend, what is the most that you would consider paying for a ticket?
$3,600.
$4,300.
About $6,000.
$700,000.
Or another $100,000.
Did you just say you would pay $100,000 on top of the $700,000 that Romney just said?
$2 million more, $5 million, created $23 million.
Yes, $716 billion.
Or a $5 trillion.
Did you just say you'd pay $5 trillion to attend Passion? How would you pay for that?
Or on a credit card.
A big bird.
And for the student loan program.
A big bird.
It's math. It's arithmetic. Now,
A big bird.
you should borrow money from your parents to go.
It's worth borrowing money from China to pay for it.
You think Passion is that great? You think that it's the best use of people's money?
I'm glad you raised that, and it's a critical issue. I think it's not just an economic issue. I think it's a moral issue.
Governor Romney and I both agree that.
What evidence do you have of Passion being worth it?
And we talk about evidence. Look at the evidence of the last 4 years. It's absolutely extraordinary.
Then, from the last 4 years, Mr. President, can you tell me one thing that you've learned from the conference?
Let's make sure that we are cutting out those things that are not helping us grow.
And what would you guys say is the most important thing about going to Passion this year?
That something's going to happen that's going to change their life.
Us to be able to make sure that they've got that opportunity and they can walk through that door, that is vitally important, not just to those kids. It's how we're going to grow.
I know this is bigger than an election about the two of us as individuals. It's bigger than our respective parties.
So you're saying that the Passion Conference this year is even more important than the presidential election?
Governor Romney and I both agree that.
What would you say to those people who feel like there are more important things to do this winter?
Is simply not accurate.
You know, some people are saying that the Passion Conference is a waste of time.
Saying that, and I know it's a popular thing to say with a lot of people, but it's just not the case. Look, I got 5 boys. I'm used to people saying something that's not always true, but just keep on repeating it and ultimately hoping I'll believe it. But that is not the case.
Say nothing is more important.
Support, I'd say absolutely not.
Then if that's the case, people should sign up right away because the price goes up in a few weeks. And what's the benefit of signing up earlier than later?
They had a little more money in their pocket, and so maybe they can buy a new car. They can buy a computer for their kids, which is why seniors are generally pretty happy with it.
Even though you both differ on several other issues, you'd say that you both agree on the importance of attending the Passion Conference this year?
Governor Romney and I both agree that.
That settles it. We have finally found something that both Republicans and Democrats agree on, and something that Governor Romney said is even bigger than this year's election. To sign up for the conference, you can go to 268generation.com and click on the Passion link. And remember that the price jumps $20 on November 1st. President Obama, Governor Romney, thank you for your time, and thank you for sharing with America your thoughts on what the most important thing for our students is. The debate has ended in a draw. Thank you all, and good night.